नमस्कार. गोअन वार्ता लाईव्हच्या ह्या कार्यक्रमासाठी मी रजनी नाईक-गावकर अमेरिकेवरून घेऊन येत आहे आजची मुलाखत. विषय आहे वैदिक गणित. गणित म्हटलं की एकच शब्द सर्वसामान्य आठवतो, तो म्हणजे त्रास. नुकत्याच एका आढाव्यानुसार 90% जगभरातल्या मुलांना गणित हा विषय सगळ्यात कठीण वाटतो. तर आजच्या मुलाखतीत आपण बघणार आहे, गणितासोबत मैत्री कशी करता येईल. आज आपल्यासोबत आहे लोकेश तयाल. स्वागत आहे लोकेश. लोकेश हे मागील 30 वर्षांपासून वैदिक गणित ह्याचा अभ्यास करीत आहेत आणि वैदिक गणित जागतिक स्तरावर पोचावे म्हणून प्रयत्नशील आहेत. ह्या त्यांच्या प्रयत्नांतून त्यांनी मॅथ टू शाईन हा शैक्षणिक तंत्रज्ञान व्यासपीठ तयार केला आहे, ज्याच्यावर वैदिक गणित, अबॅकस तसंच शालेय गणित शिकवता आणि शिकता येतं. लोकेश यांनी IIT रुरकीमधून इंजिनिअरिंग तर नॅशनल इन्स्टिट्यूट ऑफ इंडस्ट्रियल इंजिनिअरिंग मुंबई इथून पदव्युत्तर पदवी मिळवलेली आहे. Lokesh, you have traveled over 30 countries and worked with some of the largest multinational companies globally. What was the driving force which made you to leave your lucrative career and create Math to Shine platform?
Thank you, Rajni, for the nice introduction. One most important factor in taking a decision to set up Math to Shine was contribute and fulfilling a purpose in life, which I consider is very important.
That's a beautiful thought.
Something has to go back to the society. So when I noticed that a wonderful system like Vedic Math exists, which can take away the math worry in all the children, irrespective of the language they speak, I thought of setting up Math to Shine so that math can be taught to the people in their mother tongue much more effectively, and future generation can be much smarter. So I wanted to contribute something which is close to my heart and which has a much bigger impact than what I was doing in corporate life.
That's a really beautiful thought, Lokesh. So, would you like to share some background of Math to Shine and your partner Ken Williams and his contribution to Vedic Math?
I learned Vedic Math almost 30 years back when I was doing my engineering at IIT Roorkee. After my engineering at IIT Roorkee, as most of people think about the career, so I was thinking about my career too. And it so happened that last 23 years, I'm outside India. And one of my business trip when I was working at Oracle, I went to India and I saw Vedic Math book at the airport. And I purchased the book, but immediately something struck to me. This system has to go back to society and we have to show the value through data and analytics. So I should be able to say through data and analytics, a child has improved 10 times. No, my verbal statement, captured data will say child has improved 10 times. So I purchased that book, brought it back to Singapore. I got in touch with my teacher, Kenneth Williams, and I asked Kenneth Williams, I want to learn it again. He was so gracious to, teach me everything again. And then I found it amazingly. And I assembled a team of software developers in India. And we started developing Math to Shine. And we thought in a different way. We thought, how can we teach Vedic math in much more efficient way? And one of the way to do is if steps of the mind can be shown on the computer screen, it is easy for everyone to understand. Then we brought videos. I shooted my own 200 videos. Then we brought a tutor platform so that teacher find it easy to teach. Teacher find it easy to know the strength, weakness of their students, etc. During this journey, I was always in touch with Kenneth Williams. Kenneth Williams, I would say, is the current father of Vedic Math. Vedic Math originated from India, but he put 51 years of his life in doing a core research into Vedic Math out of Scotland. So I would say he's Indian by heart. I mean, who has taken it to this height and who wrote 25 books and who created large number of video courses And his research has actually taken Vedic math from generally what people know as a arithmetic, so some algebra, to a new level of to astronomy. He did it. His research into it, to calculus, to trigonometry, to applied math. I was just amazed by the sheer amount of work he has done. And Math to Shine has been very fortunate to have a co-founder like him, who is the authority into this field, who contributed so much. And Kenneth wanted to contribute to the vision which I was carrying in my heart. Let it reaches to the masses. So to reach to the masses, language is one of the most important part. Can we have Math to Shine in Marathi, for example? We currently don't have, but yes, some of the canned books have been translated into Hindi and Tamil, including some other languages like Norwegian or Japanese or other things. Like Math to Shine also we translated into few languages, and then some part of it in Hindi as well. So goal is simple. We had the same vision, so we combined together. Kenneth William has transferred all the rights of his research to Math to Shine, so we become very lucky, in that way, that we can take his work further in Math to Shine. So Math to Shine, I consider, is not only a ad tech platform, it's a research oriented platform where we want to generate highly smart future generations where they'll simply love math, and future careers will have huge focus on math. That's why STEM education is, liked by all the governments, and everyone is focused around it. But who is doing M part of STEM? People do science, they do technology, the engineering. We have included M for math, but what are we doing beyond just putting ed tech? Are we teaching some strategies which are much more creative? This is what we want to focus. So I would say Kenneth William is a wonderful person. He's a meditator, and at this age of 78, amount of focused work he does is simply beautiful. He's currently writing a book of applying Vedic Math Sutras to calculus. I mean, he has already done a lot of work in that, but he's extending it in a book form now.
It's certainly extraordinary what he does and his contribution to Vedic math. And I do agree totally with you when you say that he is Indian at heart, because he teaches Vedic math and he talks about Shankaracharya so passionately. I am so fortunate to get that opportunity to learn from him. Yes, I do agree with
I
you.
just
And
give you a story here to extend this thing. He set up the first website of Vedic Maths globally in 1997. And the first photograph is Shankaracharya ji.
yes,
So once I was having a conversation like in Math to Shine group call, and we raised the topic of Shankaracharya ji. His love for him is amazing. Then I was telling after the call to him that, okay, I have also studied Vedic math book and you also studied Vedic math book, but you could, unravel the intricacies of formulas and extended it to higher maths, like say, matrices or calculus or trigonometry or power root equations and so many other areas. Why we didn't get these ideas? He told Lokesh, if you study closely, you will get subtle hints. Then I told him, it is your love for the Shankaracharya ji that you got the subtle hints. I didn't get the subtle
absolutely.
hints, or other people don't
Absolutely, I
get.
agree with that. Yes, he has done amazing astronomical calculations with the help of Vedic math, and he takes so much of pride to tell it. So it is amazing the work he has put into it, and we are so fortunate. I have seen your platform, and it is amazing how it works and how it gives the feedback to students, and how fast the students can learn through Vedic maths. It's amazing. So I want to know that what makes Vedic math stand out compared to regular math, Lokesh?
Okay. There is one rule in life which works everywhere, including mathematics. How natural you are into something. If you do something naturally, it sticks with you, you will start enjoying it. So I would say Vedic math is a completely natural system. See, I'll give an example. You want to multiply 108 with 107. There is a very simple method. I can directly answer as 11556. It's not like I remembered this question. It just came to my mind. And now what is happening in my mind is my calculation is happening from left to right. This is the way we speak number. This is the way we write number. But when we teach children, we teach the reverse way. I mean, Vedic math can go left to right or right to left, both way. But Kenneth William wrote a book on the subject called Why We Calculate Backwards. So when you see some of the YouTube videos or TV shows and you find somebody is doing computation of two numbers, I mean, basic, large astronomical numbers sometimes, you will find they always speak answers. So what is happening in their mind is the answer is coming left to right, which is the way we can speak. It's not that they know the last digit. While they're speaking, next digit is coming to their mind. So it becomes very natural process. So in Vedic math, say for example, if I see something, immediately I get a sense of the mathematical, situation. If it's a calculation, I get a sense of, oh, this number is going to be like this. So math sense improve. If math sense improve, people start enjoying math. Yeah.
Yeah, I completely agree to you with this because I struggled with math in my school days, but when I learned Vedic maths, I thought it is not only it presents a logical side to it, it is so creative and you can have so many different variations how you can solve one problem. That is what which amazed me most, and I would say Vedic math is the only reason why I love math today. So, yeah.
Thanks for this comment, and it's the similar feedback I have received from large number of people, irrespective of the country they belong to. I mean, there have been people in Australia, there have been people in Israel, there have been people in Italy who have given similar feedback. See, creativity means that we should be able to express the way we want to express something. So math can be much more creative subject using Vedic math.
Correct. Uh, Vedic math techniques are commonly promoted. I have seen a lot of videos, on YouTube as tricks or quick math. How do you feel about it, and what is the reach of Vedic math? Do you feel it has the capacity to take over the school math completely?
See, there are two aspects in math which we have to very clearly understand. Why we learn math? Go to that core question. See, we learn math so that we can understand the physical world better. Okay, like if I have to travel from point 1 to point 2 through mountain or something, it can tell you about how much time it is going to take, and how much, say, fuel you are going to consume, how much money you are going to do it, what elevation, what temperature, so many things it will tell you. I mean, very simple example, but representing physical world better through models, giving you a better sense of operating into the world is what math does. Now, I consider math as two parts. Number one is the foundation math. So in the foundation math, you learn, say, for example, basic calculations, you learn basic algebra, you learn basic geometry, you learn calculus, to know rate of change and so many things. Okay, there are so many different stream of math. We do that. Okay. After this foundation math, we have applied math. It means the learned concept of foundation math are applied in day-to-day living so that you get a better feeling and it helps you in the decision making. Like a simple thing, if a financial advisor is giving you some financial advice, if immediately you can figure it out what he's doing without putting an Excel sheet or something, immediately you can ask a better question, right? I mean, very simple thing. Okay, or you can take better decisions onto day-to-day life, work life or home life or your personal finance life or anything, right?
Correct.
Okay, so that will happen naturally. So it means I should be able to apply the learned concept. So Vedic math deal a lot with the foundation math. However, in Math to Shine, what we have learned is in early age, when children start finding foundation concepts easy and they finding an interest into Vedic math, or basic calculation, basic algebra, basic calculus or trigonometry, the feeling comes to them, math is easy or I'm good into it. The moment this feeling comes, if they have to solve any, say, word problems into the math exam or in a curriculum math, or in a real life, they have to interpret something, their mind starts working differently. The second thing is their ability to comprehend the physical world significantly improve. That is what we have learned it. And I relate it with some of the situations. Say if you are a linguistic and you learn 5 languages and you talk to the people of 5 different cultural background and you enjoy their company, your understanding of human nature, your understanding of so many cultures will be much better. It is not like one language will confuse other language. So the same way, Vedic math and curriculum math, they go hand in hand with each other. You learn and improve through Vedic math, and you apply it in the curriculum math. This is what we have seen, the tremendous improvement in children. Using Vedic math, they improve into other faculties of math, which is a real purpose, in my opinion, understanding the physical world better.
I echo your thoughts here because I see a lot of children when they feel that they are not good at math at a younger age. It is very difficult to make them believe that they can be good at math when they grow older. And if you are not good at something at that age, it hampers down your confidence and self-belief, all those things. So yes, it makes a huge difference if a child thinks at a younger age that he is good at math, he or she is good at math.
Absolutely. The immediate impact is your career
Yes,
choices
yes,
and how you are going to succeed. I mean, in my opinion, success is both internal and external. I mean, it's more materialistic as well as spiritualistic, in my opinion.
correct.
Both play equal thing in one's balanced development. But immediately, as the society see, like, if you have to crack an IIT exam or medical exam or any exam, right? So
Correct.
you need to score well. So
Yes.
if you have a deep interest into the subject, you can understand better. Your, your success will improve in the physical world.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least it will not create fear of math. That is for sure.
You will not. Yeah, yeah. No, no.
Yeah.
You will find, like, if say I'll give an example. If you are doing yoga
Hmm.
or meditation, your physical and mental health is better.
Correct.
In that case, you will not know, but disease will not touch you
Yes,
of
yes.
any kind. So in
Correct.
similar way, you will not know how much is the contribution of good math skills and good math interest and joy of math, which will
Yes,
contribute to your success in life.
absolutely. Okay. On Independence Day, Modi ji spoke about Pancha Prana Vikas to become developed nation in the next 25 years. And he talked about taking pride in Indian heritage. Vedic math is born in India. Still, it has failed to grab that limelight, and disappointingly, it is still not a part of our curriculum, except for maybe Haryana, which they have implied they have inculcated Vedic math as a part of curriculum, and some colleges in Delhi, which I know of. But otherwise, it is not of our curriculum. How do you feel about it?
First of all, Modi ji's vision is amazing.
Yeah.
He is a strong supporter of Vedic math. He has mentioned about Vedic math in Man Ki Baat around a couple of months back. And many governments want to take the implementation initiative in the curriculum. However, the biggest challenge is how are we going to implement a system where adults are going to teach? It means the adults training is very important. And can you train, a 500,000 teachers to implement it? Is it possible in a short duration of time? What will be the system of teaching? Are you teaching system or are you teaching Vedic math tricks? Because unfortunately, many people have considered Vedic math as a collection of tricks. It is
Correct.
not a collection of tricks. See, there are methods which are general method, which applies in all cases. There are methods which are special methods, which apply in certain
Hmm.
situations. So I would say when I talk to the people, out of 100, 90 people don't understand Vedic math properly. They consider it as a collection of tricks. Okay, now, first thing is our psychological change, that it is a proper system. The second thing is taking this system approach to large number of teachers and providing them some sort of solution that their work is reduced, their work is more optimized. It's not like they're burdened with something new, and giving something in their own vernacular language which they can better appreciate it and take it forward. And this is the precise reason we defined Vedic Math, using Math to Shine system. So Math to Shine is an innovative platform in a way that for the first time we made it easy, super easy to learn Vedic math. Say, for example, steps of the mind are shown on the screen with Vidhi steps problems. There are videos there. So once you master the Vidhi step problem, then you go to without steps problem.
Correct.
Then you go to speed building. So complete learning process, we mastered it. And our focus is greatly on the teachers training as well. Create as many teachers of Vedic math as possible. I mean, we can scale it to maybe say 100,000 teachers in just 1 year time, because we follow a approach which is computer driven, software driven. So our intelligent software, where questions are created by algorithms and rules are checked automatically by the software, where homework is managed by the software. This system, when teachers use it, they feel confident. And if the teachers feel confident, in that case, they will be able to teach the students confidently. So it is very important. Number one, consider Vedic math as a system, not collection of tricks. Number two, follow a holistic approach in which teachers' workload is reduced, not increased, and teachers are clear how are they going to teach to the students. Third thing is the role of teacher has to be thought differently. The role of teacher is an enabler of the knowledge for the students. Okay, the students will also learn through the same videos. Teacher will also do it. They will use a lot of presentation material, etc. in Math to Shine, and they will enjoy the journey rather than feeling the pain of additional work and checking and so many other things. That's what we feel. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, that is the very positive point I thought about your platform, because the teacher literally just have to teach. They don't have to check the worksheets, they don't have to track the students' performance. Everything is done by the platform itself or the application itself. So that is a very mm, value added part for a teacher, where most of the times goes in checking the worksheets and what are the strength of a child, what are the weaknesses of a child. The teacher don't have to spend time over there, so which is a very plus point of the uh, Mat to Shine portal. And we are I really feel that um, as soon as possible you get more inquiries from the government, or it becomes the part of the system. Okay, so Lokesh have currently assembled a team of passionate Vedic mathematics lovers in over 10 countries through his platform, and they as a team aim to transform the fear of math to love of math. Lokesh, all the best to you and your team on this journey.
Uh,
Goa's, yeah. गोवा सरकार वैदिक गणित शालेय स्तरेवर कसे घेऊन येता येईल ह्या विषयावर नक्कीच विचार करेल आणि योग्य तो निर्णय घेईल अशी अपेक्षा करूया. धन्यवाद लोकेश.
Thank you, and dhanyawad to all of you. We look forward to do a lot of work in Goa as well. Thank you, Rajni.
Yeah.
I really appreciate your time. Thank you.
धन्यवाद.